Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Shafishuhaza Sahlan from University TEKNOLOGI Malaysia, and I'm here today as a representative of my friends for our work online logistic booking system using AI. So in this paper, logistic operation is emphasized. We focuses on operation of planning and executing efficient shipment and storage towards a destination. The data management is presented through a website set between customers and the designated delivery man. AI is applied in managing customers' order to achieve optimum time and cost efficiency. So it is used to simulate and calculate booking rates. So the scope of the study is to construct a website which serves as a medium between users and delivery men to manage logistic bookings by manipulating datasets within the database, along with developing an AI algorithm for simulating and calculating booking rates. So as we all know, AI or artificial intelligence is the capability of machines to mimic um, the human intelligence brain and execute tasks. So at the moment, AI is the future of the technology and innovation in all fields. It is constantly and rapidly changing and being enhanced. So in this work, an online logistic website is constructed and utilized using AI. So we used Python as our programming language because it is user-friendly and simple to learn. It has a cross-platform support. It has huge community support. It is extremely powerful and it is open source. So Python web development is one of the main use cases of Python language. It is applicable for the back-end development only, meaning that it will connect to the database and send or retrieve data from the server. Meanwhile, conventionally, web applications front-end is constructed using HTML. An integrated development environment or IDE is a software which provides comprehensive facilities to computer programmers for software development. Visual Studio Code by Microsoft is one of the most popular IDEs used for Python web development. So a web framework is a code library which fastens and eases the web development process by providing common patterns for building reliable, scalable, and maintainable web applications. Python offers a range of open source web frameworks for its users to suit their needs. So Django and Flask are by a wide margin the most popular Python web development framework. However, in our work, we focus on only Django. So because in Django, it encourages rapid development and clean pragmatic design. It is fast, secure, and scalable. It offers strong community support. It is highly flexible, and it is used by big companies such as Instagram, Dropbox, Pinterest, and Spotify. So I will not be covering Flask because we only focuses on Django in this work. We also utilizes linear regression. So what is linear regression? It is utilized to approximate real values such as cost, number of phone calls, or business total sales based on continuous variables. The algorithm works by constructing a relationship between independent and dependent variables by fitting a baseline, also known as regression line, represented by a linear equation, y equals to ax plus b. In the web development, a multiple linear regression AI algorithm is designed using a dataset of 40 different logistic booking information. Each row of data contains 5 independent variables, which are height, width, length, weight, and distance. So here I present to you our flowchart. So as you can see, first you need to log in if you are an existing customer. If not, you need to sign up. And after that, it will bring you either to the customer data dashboard or the delivery man dashboard. So as you can see here, the customer dashboard has more functions than the delivery man dashboard. So for our work, the system requirements are Python, Django, and Anaconda. Okay, so this is the welcoming page of the booking system. Right, then we come to the sign up page. Right, so the sign up page, as mentioned before, is divided into customer or delivery man. So it is constructed using HTML front end and Python back end. Once landed on this page, users needs to choose either one. With the function source code at this page, we use Python. Yeah? So following the sign up process, the user needs to log in. Okay, you need to log in. When you log in as customer, the user will be directed to the customer dashboard like this. Similarly as the sign up page, the login page and the customer dashboard are run using Python code. So when users entered wrong credentials, okay, so wrong credentials, so it will give you invalid credentials as you see here. Okay, and if the user is an existing user, their details will be displayed on the dashboard like this. All these details are displayed. So when the customer place order into the system, the Python code was programmed that if an ongoing order is not yet completed, attempts to place new orders will not be successful. Okay, so which is displayed by an error message. So once a delivery man receives and picks up the customer's order, the delivery man information is then displayed on the ongoing page with his or her details for the customer. So once the delivery has been completed, the customer's ongoing page will be cleared, so a new order can be placed. Right. So on the other hand, when you logged in as delivery man, a different dashboard will appear. I will show you after this. So this is the booking information. So once the booking is received, it is stored in a database like this. Sorry, it is stored in a database like this, which is processed by Python to perform the cost calculation of the delivery, depending on these different variables, as I mentioned before, which are height, weight, and distance. Alright, so the utilization of the proposed AI algorithm to estimate the optimum pricing is evaluated. So to do this, 80% of the data set is utilized for training. Meanwhile, the remaining 20% is used for testing. So the average error calculated using mean square error is 4.14, which indicates that the AI algorithm has an average error margin of positive or negative RMSE values. Comparing the RMSE value to the price mean valued at 18.2125, it shows us that the price estimate RMSE is around 20% of the actual price mean. So this error margin percentage is not a devastating value, yet not an optimum value. So this is the information visible for customers. Okay, again, information for customers. Meanwhile, this is the deliveryman database. So this displayed to the database, to the deliveryman. So you can see what order comes in. As long as the delivery hasn't been made, it will always be here. So once the delivery is made, so it is cleared. Right. So this again is a deliveryman database, and this one is the admin dashboard. Right. So the project, of course, it has limitation. The AI algorithm could be better with the access of a more suitable logistic data set. The current payment system, as I present today, is for demonstration purposes. We can run it in simulation mode, but we haven't tried it on uh, in real time. So the deliveryman registration process, since the deliveryman needs to upload their credentials, it needs to be more secure. So we haven't covered that in this project yet. Right, so of course there are some glitches, bugs in the programming, and at the moment there is no mobile application development yet. So as a conclusion, in this project, an online logistic booking web application which serves as a medium between users and designated deliverymen is constructed using the Python web development. And Python is used to ease in the manipulation of data sets in the database. Along with developing an AI algorithm utilizing linear regression technique, the booking rates is estimated. Hence, the predicted estimates to evaluate the algorithm is analyzed. That's all from me. Thank you so much for your attention.